again, whether you are watching the replay or whether you are here live. We're continuing talking about customer care, one of the number one activities for our business that is so, like, it's between customer care and hostess coaching. I don't know which one is neglected worse. We spend a lot of time on sales. We spend a lot of time on getting bookings. We spend a lot of time trying to recruit. But you know, direct sales is so much of a puzzle, and you have to have all of these different pieces to really make the full picture come together. And that was always a metaphor I used when I was speaking, that, you know, if you've ever done a puzzle that literally didn't look like anything until you got all the pieces put together. It's like putting it together without the box, without the picture to kind of go by, right? Because we have sort of an idea of what we want the big picture to look like, but we have to get in all those puzzle pieces. And so two biggies that we often do not do are customer care and hostess coaching. And I think a lot of that is because we are fearful of the phone. That phone weighs 600 pounds when it's not ringing. We're fearful that we're going to be bothering people. We're fearful that we're going to seem salesy and stuff like that. And here's the thing, I 100% understand that. And I think that a little bit of that fear is probably a good thing, because you don't want to be that girl that is, you know, overbearing to your friends and runs them off or whatever. If you'll see people talking, and, you know, there was somebody just this week talking about how she posted about her Facebook group, in a Facebook group, about a party, and got a lot of negativity from it. I am in a lot of entrepreneur, small business type things, and I've seen a lot of negativity around direct sales. A girl that I have followed on Instagram for a long time went on a rant about the direct sales industry in her story, and it makes me so sad every single time. And I think what we have to do is acknowledge that there are enough people that are not doing it right to give it kind of that negativity and that bad rap, so to speak. Customer care is one of those things that will help to combat that, because when you truly take care of people, when you make them feel important, okay, when you make them feel like you care what's best for them and you want to help them get the best of what it is that you have to offer, when people feel good about their purchases, feel good about being taken care of, that is how we're going to combat a lot of that negativity that we are seeing out there. And so one of the things that we, you know, can do is having basically a customer VIP program. This is, of course, one tiny little element of the whole customer care basket. And we're going to be talking a lot throughout the month. I've got training on the site that is free. I've got training on the site for our members. Next week, I'm going to be in Virginia with Jen Cash. I always want to call her Fitzgerald, which was her before she got married name. She and I both got to change our names in the last year or so. So, you know, we're going to be talking about this because it is such a huge aspect of the business and something that we all need to prioritize and work on. So again, why have a VIP program? So one of the things is customer loyalty. The truth of the matter is, in the direct sales industry now, there are literally hundreds of thousands of consultants. And so having customer loyalty, people stay based on how you make them feel. It is not necessarily even this price. A lot of times we just try to discount things and whatever, and you end up giving away the farm and you don't make any money. Money isn't the actual number one reason for customer loyalty. It is more about how people feel being a part of your business. You know, I talk often about my nail technician that I have been going to for the last 10 years. She has the best, I think, skill in nail tech, but I've gone to her for years because of how she makes me feel. She was at my wedding. I was at her wedding. We are friends. We don't see each other outside of the salon. We, you know, very seldom talk outside of the salon. But I have that kind of customer loyalty and have actually sent a bunch of people to her as well, because I know, giving that referral, that she will take care of my friends. And that's, goes down to that referrals. So why have a VIP program? Customer loyalty. It's the ability to focus on your customer care. I think that the VIP program sounds great for the customer, but I also want you to understand that you have the ability to make people VIPs. You have the ability to run your business, to level up, and not just be a consultant, but be somebody who offers a great product and great customer service that goes along with it, and makes your VIP program something that people want to get into. I remember when one of the first times that I went to Las Vegas, as soon as I started talking on social media about Vegas, I started getting all of these messages about, get on the list VIP for this, get on the list VIP for this. And I was like, hey, that's really cool. VIP, it's a big thing. We like being VIP. Mike went out of town this weekend, ended up being VIP because of who he was with and what they were doing and all this stuff. We like that. That's known. We like to feel special and stuff. So this is something that absolutely everybody should have. Customer loyalty. The other thing too is consistent ordering. So we'll talk about that in a minute. One of the downsides to direct sales is like this up and down and up and down and up and down. You'll have a big month and everything will be really great, and then next month maybe, and then we'll have a big month again, and then Well, here's the thing. I don't know about you, but my bills don't do that. My expenses don't do that. My needs don't do that. They're pretty much staying up here all the time. So getting consistent ordering, consistent bookings, consistent forward moving in your business is going to be, again, VIP program, or how you make your customers feel. So who gets VIP? How do you decide who gets a VIP program? You can do it a couple different ways. This is your business, so it's totally up to you. You can do, spending over a certain amount of money. So maybe it's everybody who places a $50 order gets to be in my VIP. Everybody who books a party, you may have a hostess VIP program. Anybody who sends a referral gets to go into the VIP program. Or literally everybody who comes into your business and is a part of your business is a VIP, and you want to make them feel that way. I'm so excited that Shelly hopped on. She knew we were talking about her last month or last week. Same thing. Great at making us feel good. I'm one of her customers. Why? Because I feel good. Because I like it. She sends me stuff with my name on it, and sends me stuff out of the blue that has nothing to, nothing to do with an order or whatever. It's how she makes me feel. And that is the biggest thing about customer care, and one of the things that really sets people apart. If I was to talk to one of your customers, would they say, she makes me feel like a VIP? If they can say that, then you're doing a great job, and they will be with you forever. That is, again, what we're looking for, and you want to make sure that everybody feels that way. But doing a VIP program can really be up to you. How do you want to advertise it? I wouldn't say everybody. Okay, we probably wouldn't put that out there publicly. But you can announce, I'm starting a VIP program, and everyone who orders whatever is going to get put into my VIP program. Or everybody who books a party this month is going to get put into my VIP program. Send me one new customer, add 5 people to our Facebook group by asking. Good gracious, don't just add them automatically. That kind of thing. So this is how you can kind of advertise and grow your VIP program. And then it's not just about how you make them feel, but you can have all kinds of incentives and rewards and things like that you can make it even more impressive to be in that VIP program. So a couple different programs you can run. How about a point system? Every dollar they spend, you get a point, and these points equal so-and-so, You can do a tier system, a buy-in program like Amazon Prime. You buy in for $100 and the whole year you get free shipping. You can do something similar. Maybe they place a $100 order and you waive shipping for the next, 5 orders or whatever it may be. Make sure here that you have to look at your numbers. What are the percentages that you make? We're not trying, we're all in the business of making money, right? Okay, so don't think of it too much in that sense. You have to keep your income. Okay, I think a lot of times we think, and I was talking about this a minute ago, a lot of times we think, oh, we have to just give them a discount. No, not necessarily. You're in the business to make money, so don't give away the farm. But look at what can you give? What can you do? What can you incentivize that is just as important and just as special as just a discount? A community partner program. What about doing coupon books? Get with other direct sales consultants. Have a VIP pool, of people that all of you work together. If you have not done a community partner program, this one was huge. I ran this in Pensacola. That's one of the, by the way, my nail technician, she was one of the first people that I did it with. And, that was, again, 15 years ago. And she and I are still, good friends and referring back and forth to one another. But you can run VIP programs and incentives any way that you want to. The point, though, is to do something, and to do something every single month that makes everybody feel special, feel rewarded, feel loved and appreciated for being a part of your business and helping. Because even if it is just that one person that says, check out my friend's page, check out my friend's Instagram, my friend is looking for somebody to help her with a vendor event this weekend. It doesn't even have to be the people that, necessarily are ordering, that can be your biggest cheerleaders and make a big difference in your business as well. So one of the things too that you can do is have a customer loyalty card. So you probably have seen this, I remember 100 years ago, Subway Sub Club. Do you guys remember that? Well, I lived on Pensacola Beach, and back in the 80s, you guys, who aren't local won't know this, but back in the 80s, there was literally like nothing on the beach. And we were so excited when a Subway opened, and Subway had Sub Club cards. And even though other things have opened, there was always restaurants, but other little fast food type places and stuff, we blew through those Sub Club cards. I now am a Jersey Mike's girl, and I have Shore Points, and all these things. So customer loyalty cards are an inexpensive way for you to keep track. But again, it kind of incentivizes orders. It incentivizes booking parties. It can incentivize referrals, whatever you want. This image up here, top left, is actually from Etsy. So one thing, I used to suggest getting Vistaprint cards, but the thing is, everybody knows about Vistaprint, and there's only so much customization that you can really do. Shelly's got her very own logo girl that's so cute and has her in all these different poses and stuff like that. You can do the same thing. I recognize it. It's such great branding. You guys see my diva. I've got her hand up, hand down, with the circles, without the circles, with the Christmas hat on, I've got one where she's holding a saxophone. You guys recognize the diva. That's all part of the branding. Etsy is a great place for you to find designers that you can do that, and you incorporate it all the way through into those customer loyalty cards. Now, these, you can see where some of them are super, super, super inexpensive. Those are the digital ones. So you can then upload that over to Vistaprint or even your local print shop and have those delivered to you. But you can really customize it and make it yours. But it doesn't have to be difficult at all. This one is super simple. Oops. See, I can't click on this software. That drives me crazy. I need to be able to, I see it. It's down here. Annotate. So this one is super simple. You don't have to make this overcomplicated. These are just little, every time they do, whatever it is, you just punch that little guy out of there. Demco is actually a company that creates the plastic business cards, and they even do the keychains and stuff like that. And you can see they're a really good price. $1.19 a piece. So say you get, 50 of them or whatever. Well, I guess you have to maybe you get with your friends, because now I'm looking and they don't have quite as small of the quantity as I thought they did. But this just may not be on the screenshot. But so maybe you get with friends and everybody goes in and orders it together, and you have that little key card. The barcode or whatever doesn't necessarily matter. This is you, right? So, if they've got the card, they're clearly a VIP. You're not scanning anything. But it certainly is professional and good looking. And then, of course, you guys all know my easy scratch offs, which I love, love, love. All right, so perks to being a VIP. Again, this is your business and you can do this however you want. Some ideas to kind of get you started. Maybe it's free shipping. Now, free shipping, I will tell you, I know firsthand, shipping has gotten out of control. It is one of the reasons why we are no longer even doing planners shipped, because the shipping was just getting so high. But can you group shipping? Can you have it all shipped to you and then you deliver? You can do free shipping certain months of the year. So maybe it's free holiday shipping, free summertime shipping, free shipping on all orders over X amount. In Amazon, with that example, it's not that every single thing is free shipping on Amazon. You have to order what's on Prime. So, you can have free shipping as a perk and still have those stipulations and, regulations that have to go by. This one though, little annotation things. I don't like that. They're everywhere. Anyway, second one, first dibs on the best booking dates. So this is going to be totally based on your excitement, but I used this one and I would make it sound so exclusive. You get first dibs on the new catalog launch. You get first dibs to see what's new this season, this holiday, this whatever. And when you have those VIPs who love you, who feel great, who refer you, whatever, and you say, I want to give you a date. I want you on my calendar so much that I'm going to give you best, the choice that works the best for you. That makes them feel special, right? That would feel good. Not to mention, it also makes them go, oh gosh, yeah, this is so exciting, this is so whatever, and let me figure out what works for me. So first, look at new products, exclusive e-newsletter. If you are using something like MailerLite, which I am a huge fan of, you guys got the newsletter this morning. I typed that up super fast this morning. I love them, goes out automatically. Love them. Great prices, like knock it out of the park to anything else. If you have less than 1,000 people, it's completely free up until you have to go over 1,000 people. So nobody can touch that. And then I think it only goes to $10 a month up to like 2,500 people or something like that. So e-newsletter, you can have different lists, have your regular list and a VIP list. Doesn't cost any more. It's all based on how many emails are in there. So no reason not to have kind of that secondary list. Another reason why I suggest having your own list. With ColorShoot, if they order through the website, it ships directly to them. If I did free shipping, having them order from my stock or place their order through me and then ship to them. Right, so theoretically, you want most of your business to be local. The local people are the ones you're going to be going into their home to have the party, right? You're getting the best dibs on booking dates is the date they have that you can drive, that whatever. So one of those perks to having the local business, yes, you order it in and you can order, 15 different sets and then deliver it, which is another opportunity to see them. Is it a little more work? Yes. Does it take a little more time? Yes. But again, that's going to be, that's going to be building. I always had Thursday was my Thankful Thursday. It was my customer care day. And that was my delivery day. And everybody knew, and it made it really easy. If you go back and watch the videos that I have about the Diva Success System, the time management system, that was one of the things I always said. I do all of my pickups and deliveries on Thursday, so let me know where you are on Thursday, and I'll get that to you. And it was a time for us to meet up, and it really kind of made that scheduling so much easier. Other thing, year-round discounts, monthly VIP program. Again, you can use this to make it work for you. The point is you want to give perks that are not, none of these are necessarily taking money out of your pocket, okay? The free shipping, you want to make sure that you are able to order enough that the shipping, if you're ordering for 15 people, if that's 15 orders, one shipping cost for 15 people, you can eat that. Okay. But again, you have to be working this and really get those orders in order to make it worth it. First dibs on booking dates, that costs you nothing. First look at new products, that costs you nothing. Exclusive e-newsletter, if you've got less than 1,000 people, it costs you nothing. If you're using MailerLite, you're able to execute those emails whenever you want to. It's the #1 reason for having your very own mailing list. And the #2 reason is because there's no algorithm. If they sign up, they get your stuff. You're not fighting Zuckerberg. You're not fighting, the Instagram algorithm. You're not fighting the new Pinterest smart feed, all of that kind of stuff. So I'm a huge, huge, huge advocate for having your own newsletter. Year-round discounts, make that work for you. If it's doable, great. If it's not, that's okay too. And monthly VIP promotions. So with that, Shelly, I'm gonna pick on you again, has a monthly box that we can order every single month. And I order it every single month, although I missed March and almost cried. So that was my own thing is Facebook. Again, Facebook. I'm not a big Facebook fan. But having something that you offer to your VIPs every month, and it can be different every month, or it can be, it's the box, it's every month. I have no idea what's coming in that, but it's always so fun that, I'm like, sure, I'll go, sure, why not? I'll go in. But you can have a theme every single month. You can have a pack on sale. I know, Cindy, you've got such a great opportunity to have different themes that you can work with. Oh gosh, I'm so glad you said that. She said, yes, good to know what communication your customers prefer. Really and truly, email, there's this push-pull. People are in so many different, you sign up for email, sign up for email, sign up for email. So there's tons of spam. I mean, I literally delete hundreds of spam messages a day. But you have to, again, what's going to make yours stand out? What's going to make yours stand out? Party Plan Divas has always had a huge open rate on our newsletter. And I pride myself in that. But I realize it is because if your newsletter is timely, you guys know it's going to come, it used to come every single day at 8 o'clock in the morning. You know that it's going to come on Mondays. You know that it's going to have free training in there. You know it's going to have the goings on of what's happening in the community, that kind of stuff. If people look forward to that, there's only probably 5 or 10 newsletters that I open every single time it hits my inbox. And it's because there is value in that email. I have an entire training about how to have a valuable email newsletter. But you saying know what communication the customers prefer, it's also the one that is the most, what is the word I'm looking for? The most reliable. Because you can't, you may have 1,000 fans on your Facebook page, or you may even have, we have 10,000 people in our Facebook group, but people aren't seeing, unless they've got that notifications on. Zuckerberg did a clean sweep last month and put everybody's notifications off on Facebook groups, clean sweep throughout Facebook. And I posted a picture of that, of the proof of that. And everybody was like, oh my gosh, yep, and he has the power to do that because he owns Facebook. He owns this that we're using. So, again, it's not relying on anybody else to get that communication to them. The only thing that is probably more reliable than an email is actual paper mail. And I think there was an image that I uploaded that said I think it was 92% of people open their snail mail. Okay, it is not gone, and that's why I said I love when I get just little snail mail things in the mail from the community all the time. So, anyways. So I think this was the last slide. Oh, the last one. Okay, so here's the thing. Then evaluate and see, is this actually working? So a lot of times I think that we have relied so heavily on Facebook that we skip this part. Is it working? Is the time that you are spending on social media working to grow your business? Really evaluate it. What is working? What isn't? Are you giving it long enough of a chance? Are you actively staying consistent enough to make it work. And then get feedback from people that you are working with. Say, what would you like to see more of in this Facebook group? Or what would you like to learn more about? What can I show you about my business, my product, my hostess plan, my opportunity, whatever? Ask and get feedback. You will have your star customers. We all do, whether you have 3 or 300. Ask them and get feedback. I poll this community all the time because the truth of the matter is I'm in business because of you guys, and you're the same way. You're in business because of your customers, period. So what you want doesn't always matter, okay? That's just the dirty part that we don't want to have to talk about. But what you want all the time isn't what you get. Sometimes you have to do what does your audience want? What do they like? If they love your Facebook Live, get on Facebook Live more. They connect with you. They see you. We love seeing you. Every Monday doing these. Why? Even though I had a majority of people say that they watch the replay, I had enough people say I want to tune in every day that I still do them live instead of pre-recorded. Okay, it's easier for me to pre-record. I'm much more polished when I can edit it, but this is what you guys want. So get feedback. Ask those star customers of yours. Ask those star hostesses, and just say, what can I do more of? And say, be candid with me. You're not going to hurt my feelings, because I would so much rather hear, oh my God, you're driving me crazy, stop doing that, than to keep doing it, because a lot of people won't say, stop doing that, you're annoying me, right? So get feedback. Be willing to ask those questions and talk to people within your audience. I think that's the last one.